Something is not adding up at all, at all. Something is not actually adding up. And the more I watch these clips, the more questions I ask. There are claims going around that the bullet used in the alleged killing of Charlie Kirk doesn't match the gun. And right now, the internet is running wild with that. Now, before we go further, the clips used about, or the clips you're about to see, are from different creators who have been breaking this down from their own angles. Full credits to them. I will have their handles in the description, but I want us to do something different here. Let's actually think. You say that there were this kind of confusion, or you see where this confusion starts from, because what's being said here is that the bullet recovered doesn't align with the supposed weapon. Now, that is a very serious claim. It's a very, very serious claim. And then you have this angle talking about inconsistency in ballistic reports and timelines. But here's where I need you to stay sharp, because right now, most of this information is not coming from official forensic confirmation, it's not coming from verified investigative reports, it's coming from interpretations, and interpretations can be really, really dangerous. So let me explain what's really happening here. When people don't have full information, they don't wait till the reports are out officially, they fill in the gaps. And in today's internet culture, those gaps get filled with assumptions, they get filled with bias, and sometimes straight up misinformation. Now, listen, a bullet mismatch sounds like solid evidence, but it could also be early misinformation, misunderstood data, or something taken completely out of context. Not everything that looks suspicious is a proof of a cover up. So instead of jumping to they are hiding something, ask yourself, who benefits from me believing this immediately? Who benefits from the public believing that they're hiding something? Because every viral narrative has fuel behind it. Listen to these content creators, what they have to say, and we'll come back and do the analysis.
According to a new court filing, the bullet used to take Charlie Kirk's life did not match the rifle used by Tyler Robinson, the suspect in the case. Now, this story has gone incredibly viral, has like 14 million views on Twitter at the time of filming this, but there's more to the story. This is a pretty misleading headline. So Tyler Robinson's defense attorneys now argue that the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives was unable to identify the bullet recovered at autopsy to the rifle allegedly tied to Mr. Robinson. And now they may offer the ATF firearm analyst testimony as exculpatory evidence, they said in a motion filed on Friday to push the preliminary hearing back at least 6 months. Now here's the thing. The reason the bullet didn't match the rifle is because the bullet shattered on impact, making it incredibly difficult to link it to the rifle, and so the result came back inconclusive. Not that the bullet didn't match, it was just inconclusive. They even said that in a court filing, saying a 4-page ATF report on a comparison between a bullet jacket recovered during an autopsy of Charlie Kirk and a rifle recovered by law enforcement, quote, the result of the comparison was inconclusive. So really, the story is nowhere near as crazy as the headline makes it seem. It's just one of those things that goes viral online. There's plenty of evidence against Tyler Robinson in this case, and whenever it goes to trial, I expect him to be convicted, but we shall see.
According to my source, they don't know how the rifle got onto the roof. That's interesting. How are we bringing this to trial? Now, regarding the bullets, the source says that it was too fragmented to match Tyler's rifle. They don't have even the bullets.
So you're telling me that the sheriff who personally got tipped off that Tyler Robinson was the shooter all of a sudden resigned today over misconduct in the Charlie Kirk case. Do I have that right? Because apparently the Daily Mail is now reporting that the bullet used to kill Charlie Kirk did not match the rifle allegedly used by suspect Tyler Robinson. Our FBI tried to convince a bunch of Americans who know their guns, right? Like, we know our shit when it comes to our guns. Tried to convince us that a 30-06 was the gun used in the Charlie Kirk assassination, and it was Candace who was like, yeah, no. Everybody called Candace crazy. So it begs to question, guys, who killed Charlie Kirk? This whole case just blew up.
I'm not here to shut down questions. Questions are good, but blind conclusions, that's where people get manipulated, people get misinformed. Because once you pick a side emotionally, you stop searching for the truth and start defending a belief. And that is how the real story gets lost. So if you want content that actually helps you think, not just react, please subscribe to my channel, because here we don't just watch clips, we break them down in simple terms and simple English that you can understand. So please subscribe to my channel, share, and I would love to read from you in the comment section.